Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to oil the hook on the George. I've got my oil, and I think in the manual it says, you pull this out and oil it under the machine. Well, I don't know about you, but that is really difficult. So I went on YouTube and I found the Quilter's Apothecary, and he showed me a great way to do this on a stand-up long arm, so I figured it would work just well for the George. So your first step is to take the screws out on the needle plate with your little screwdriver. A smaller one helps. I usually get a little scissor or something. Pull that out. Nice and dusty in there. Take out the washers. Now I could use this little lint brush, which you can get in most sewing stores, but you can see how small it is. So I went to the dollar store instead and got myself a nice brush for $1. Nice soft brush. Clean this out. You can also pop that up. Clean that out. And then you take your bobbin out and you get under in there, all around the hook. Clean it out. The next step is oiling. You take this, your oiler right here. If you can see, what you want to do is get into this open space right here in the hook. Take the top off of this, and you just get a little bit of oil right there in between, and then run your machine on slow for a few minutes just so everything gets well lubricated in there. It's a lot easier than trying to go under the table upside down and with that crazy thing. So you just run that for a few minutes so it's all lubricated. And you do this at least once a day. Usually I do it in the morning. And you could, the Quilter's Apothecary recommended after every third bobbin change oiling it as well. But you should at least use your brush and clean out the hook in between. Alright, so when you get it all cleaned out, you get a Q-tip and you get it under right in the bobbin case. Oops, and of course I did not take out my bobbin case, so it's probably going to be a little bit greasy. But you get that in there and you clean it all out. It's not too greasy. And then you put in your, you can also, these are handy for cleaning out the inside of the bobbin case. You put your bobbin in. And you want to put your washers back on. Screws in. It seems like a lot of trouble, but it really doesn't take that long. And it keeps your machine nice and oiled. Move this little washer over. Oops, tighten that too soon. And the other thing you want to do before you start quilting now is make sure that you don't have any oil left in there that's going to get on your quilt. So your bobbin case is in. Rethread your machine. And get your little piece of scrap. And just do a few stitches just to get any excess oil up. It's also a good practice piece to check your tension. You can see there's just a little bit of oil, and it broke the thread. There we go. Let's try this again. Stuck now. Yes, it always helps if you get your bobbin case in properly the first time. Then you don't have this problem. All right, let's try this again. That should do it. Tension's good, and you're all done.